You can remove excess items by marking an item for later sale by right-clicking the item and selecting Add to Junk. Okay. Dragging the item to the junk bag in the lower right corner or removing it altogether and destroy the item by left-clicking and dragging it out of the inventory. Okay. Fire damage and a melee block effect. Blood runs hotter in the warrior who caps himself with this unusual helm. This goes into the junk folder. This goes into the junk folder. Health regen, melee block, plus health. Okay, let's get all of these out of the way first. This is the Guardian stuff is the one we currently have equipped. Okay. We don't have the full set for the Infernal Helm. Shepherd's Helm. 10 health, 5% melee block. I think I want to go with this one. Simply for the elemental resistant. It's Tuesday for them, I guess, yeah. Ropes can go away. This can go away. Imminent leggings. That is just such a weird name for an item. Like, I don't know, that just sounds very weird. Pensive shoes. These shoes have a lot to think about. Destiny's Distress. Blocking and Reckoning Duration. This requires Finesse. I think we're gonna stay with this one. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Weapons. Primary. This one sounds pretty neat, not gonna lie. We're gonna get rid of this one. I haven't actually... This is actually slower also, but does overall more damage. I think we're gonna keep these for now. Mullet. Very slow speed. No, we don't want that. Omni blades. Physical, piercing, and burning. Can I get rid of these? longbows. Okay, now we have a bow again, which is good. Fate's Curve, 12 physical, 5 piercing, 15 reckoning. Poison damage. Ooh, I like that. Let's get rid of this one. Stave. We don't want staves. We're gonna keep the one for fire damage because that will actually allow us to burn down cobwebs, but other than that we're gonna leave it. We're gonna sell all of these. And we're gonna sell all of the scepters because we don't want these. Accessories, consumables. I think we can keep the consumables. Rough scales. Combine this item with a core component to craft new weapons and armor. Okay. I have no idea how to do that yet, so I'm just gonna leave them alone. Grants ice essence to your potion. Magic, health, restoration. Combine with other shards at a Sagecraft altar to create your own socketable gems. Lightning and protection. Okay, I have a feeling like this is going to be more relevant for mage characters than it is for me. Tip, you can hide the helmet in the options if you want to show your head. The helmet is still equipped even when hidden. Thanks. I think I actually saw that option when I went into the game yesterday just to see if it works. Compass of Fate. Directs the threads of weaving around you and the target's minds. This magical word will help you find special elements usable in alchemy. Cannot read that. I'm not sure if I will need any of these books and scrolls later. For now, I think let's just sell all of this stuff that we just picked up here. Sorry, all of the weapons and armor that we put into junk.
I'm happy to help you with whatever you need.
Yeah, sell all junk.
Open to buy or sell, if the price is right.
Goody. Options. Gameplay. Hide helmet. On. Ta-da! Yeah, that looks better.
What do you want?
Let's pick up the last thing that we had in here. Elixir of Inspiration. Yeah, let's take that. Save game. Speak with a Fate Weaver and Goreheart. Yeah, we still need to do that. Ah, that's that guy over there. Good to know. So we've been to the inn. What do we have here? That looks like a smithy. can I destroy this? No.
Yes. Welcome to Gorehart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today? The Alfar and the Tuatha have been at each other's throats for nearly a decade now. I can't remember the reason. I wonder if they can, the fools. You will find it settled on a small lake beside the eastern road. Compared to Gorehart, Didenhill could be called a city. The Fey are elemental creatures, magical and strange. None too considerate of us mortals either. They see us like pets, or worse, like bugs. It's best that you stay out of the eastern forest. I've seen things you can't even imagine. The road is dark and dangerous, and it's a long hike to Didenhill. Some call it the Camp of Cowards, on account of it being settled by those who refuse to enter the forest. Can you blame them? Never trust a wood that whispers. There's Nettie the
It'll be
smith,
fine.
and Nanny handles potions and remedies. The inn's across the way if you fancy a pint. Keep an eye out for the Red Legion, though. Oh, I doubt it's an organized group. More likely that it's one scared idiot with a knife. I heard someone in the village mention the Red Legion, but that can't be true. Me? Widowed, going on 5 years now. All my boys were taken by the Tuatha. Both sons, my brother, and my beloved Avery. Wicked business, this war.
Ouch.
I refuse to speak of them. Please respect my wishes.
Alright, what do you sell? Weapons and armor. Okay.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's a chest that we would have to steal from. Yeah, let's not do that.
Gorehart used to be bigger before the war.
Welcome to Gorehart. The post in Gorehart would be an easy one if not for all the thieves and murderers.
Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favor in this ridiculous war, are you? We here in Gorehart are far from the front, and deliberately so. Our hearts may be with the Alfar, but our bodies stay here, safe on the other side of Dalentarth. We've seen our fair share of dead. The truth is, we have as many cemeteries as we do settlements.
Yikes.
Look around you. These are no mere woods. This is the heart of the Feylands. Once you enter the forest, you won't emerge again until you reach the plains. The Fey are one with this land in ways that no mortal race could ever be. They are true creatures of magic. Leave the village, walk 50 paces in any direction, and you'll find a Fey. Pray it's a friendly one. Troublesome creatures, the Alfar. No doubt this war is a result of their meddling in the affairs of others. It is an Alfar stronghold in the east. And if the reports from the front are to be believed, Melsenshir is all that stands between the Tuatha and us. I intended to pledge my sword to the Alfar, to fight the blasted Tuatha. Had my helmet freshly polished, my sword sharpened to a deadly edge. Then I saw the carts headed west. They carried the corpses of the fallen, some all the way from Melsenshir. After that, my fire to fight went out. Forever.
Seriously? My lady, that is war. Like, I'm sorry to tell you this, but people die in war. Like, if you're going to the front, don't expect you're coming back alive.
I hear their warriors die as easily as any others, only they don't stay dead. That can be a problem during wartime.
Oh, you don't say.
I was raised to know weapons before anything else. You won't meet many women who could fashion arrow fletchings before they could speak.
Oh, she can repair my stuff. Okay, good to know. Goodbye.
So long.
This is also loot. Forges will allow you to craft your own weapons and armor using the blacksmithing skill. Each type of equipment will show what components are required to make it. Components you're carrying will light up in green. Okay, so right now we can make basically nothing. Oh, we can make rogue's armor. Well, we're not planning on playing rogue, so I guess I can put both of these in the... I guess we can put both of these in the... What do you call it? We can put both of these in the junk, because they are only required for things that we are not intending to wear, so... Be gone. We're not gonna loot that chest. Ricka's journal. Maybe not. I don't really want to steal from people. Like, I usually prefer to do a goody two-shoes playthrough for my first playthrough, where I just try to help as many people as possible. Okay, I think this is the only place I haven't been inside yet. No, wait.
Close to the village.
I wonder if Catherine always healing touch is as soothing as everyone claims. I'd sure love it if she touched me.
Okay.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done? If you must know, my name is Nanny Henry, formerly the chief alchemist of Alistar. But you wouldn't know what that is, would you?
I actually know what it is.
Ordered me to leave the grounds. I took refuge here. The Almain are a private people, keen to keep to themselves, like me. Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. Avoid its shadow if you can, because what transpires inside Alistar will benefit no one. I would know.
I transpired in Alistar, so can't be too bad.
I have seen many conflicts unfold, but never have I seen one in which the fates of so many are at stake. The Tuatha will not settle for simple victory. They want total domination and will do whatever it takes to achieve it. For years I dabbled in alchemy, healing, divination and transmutation. All of that seems frivolous now, what with the war looming over us. Now I spend my sleepless nights in search of a formula that will end such conflicts forever. Bandits, ruthless and well organized. The Red Legion is reaping many rewards by preying on vulnerable Almain settlers traveling east. Long ago, these villains confined themselves to the coast, but recently they've moved inland to avoid the war. Now they're our problem. They are the Undying, the corrupted roots. Their existence is an abomination. Everything in Amalur exists for a particular reason, except for the Tuatha. They're not meant to be.
Well, that's harsh.
Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well.
I think I know what happened to your formula, and I think Karth took it.
His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking through the ember eyes. I was impressed how well he knew his way around a plant. I've never seen one so eager to learn. It was an early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. My hope is to develop a weapon that the Alfar can bring against our common enemy, the Tuatha. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves legions, goiters, and a good deal of pus.
Sounds very charming.
I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe.
Alright.
The villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a ruse devised by the Red Legion. They mean to terrorize these people into submission, and it's working. He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnurfar Hall, the Irathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things.
Well, I was right. She's a pretty cool lady.
I fear for his life. Karth was gifted in a way that I've witnessed in only a select few. If the Red Legion has him, there's no telling of how he'll be treated. Goodbye.
Alright, let's go. The alchemy workbench will allow you to create potions using the alchemy skill. Oh, I don't have any recipes yet. But I can see what's in my reagent bag, so that's nice. Experiment. This screen shows all reagents in your inventory and allows you to mix them. Experimenting can unlock new recipes. Okay. We're not gonna experiment with the stuff that we only have one of, but we're gonna try what happens when we do these. Ta-da! And I got an achievement for this. A potion to restore lost health can be mixed at an alchemy workbench using the following reagents: black cohosh and amber eyes. Got a healing potion out of this. Nice. So I'm guessing now I will see this in the recipe. Yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, one of these chickens is doing infinitely better than the others.
Beware, the Red Legion is about.
Oh wait. I wanted to go upstairs and see what's up here. Nothing of interest. Okay. I think there's one more place that we didn't go to yet, so we're gonna just check that out and then call it a day. We've been in here, that's the inn. We've been at the blacksmith.
Need something?
What is this place? Let me save before I go in there. Oh, Lawbreaker's Grotto. Okay, no, I don't think we're gonna go there. So... got Arden's hut. Let's see who we are supposed to meet. I think that's for our main quest, right? Yeah. Then we have to get the dagger for these two Find Nanny's recipe and speak to the Fae. Overlooking the village from above. Alright. We're gonna stop here for now. Tomorrow we're going to start working on some of these quests. And we're gonna see how it goes, how far we get. There's a lot to explore here. Like, yeah, this game is gonna take us at least 40-50 streams. But so far, I'm enjoying myself. I mean, it is a bit of a lore dump. It's a lot of information to take in at first. But big map, oof, yeah, big map, lots of dialogue. But I think, from what I understand, this game really encourages min-maxing. So I guess E stands for equipped. So far the game really seems to encourage min-maxing. So we are just gonna... Oh, active abilities can be dragged into your ability bar at the bottom of the screen to make them available for use during play. I don't think I have any active abilities, do I? No, that's a passive. That's also a passive. This is an active one, I think. This is active. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna focus on might. And that basically means anything that is armor for finesse or sorcery can go straight into our junk bag and get sold. It's good to know that we can repair our weapons at a smith, so at least we won't have to worry too much about our weapons breaking. So I'm still going to keep 1 or 2 swords as a backup, just in case we accidentally damage our first one. But yeah, it's a lot. We will have a lot to do, a lot of quests, a big map. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing it. So I'm gonna stop here for now. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had some fun. And I hope to see you guys again tomorrow, 7 PM Vienna time. Until then, have a good evening and take care and stay safe. Bye bye.